Good morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell.
And I'm Sheila Campbell.
And this is your morning drive with the driver's side. Good morning, beautiful.
Good
Got to
morning,
jump the
baby.
gun on that kiss.
I know, right?
Well, I have to just to make sure I get them in while I still can. Because I can't get them in off air. I have to do it on air.
Yeah.
Because she's polite and won't. Let me not go there. I hope everybody's having a good morning. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And it is Free Flow Feel Good Friday.
It is.
Did I get it?
It is.
Pump the brakes. We're back on the ranch. We're not in the truck stop no more.
No, I know. Well, probably be back out there next week. We're going to go out there, try to go out there at least once a week, spend the night out there. I don't know about 3 days, but at least once a week, go out there and spend the night so he can go play in the sandbox is what I call it.
Sunday?
Well, maybe.
All right. We'll talk about it. At least here I could act like a jackass because there's plenty out here. I get it.
Yeah, I'm sure they were all like, where'd our buddy go?
Right?
They were all getting TikTok famous.
Get it. It's going to be a good morning, though, Sheila. We got trucking news. We got national news.
Weather.
And then just free flow. All positive.
Yeah.
The
news is not necessarily regular trucking news.
All right. And before we kick things into gear and grab gears and disappear, I want to keep these brakes pulled for 1 second. I'm hoping we have enough time for the gentleman to get up in here this morning. I believe he is in here. I hope so. He hopefully he's found the page and he's here because this gentleman is an icon in this industry. Okay.
Yeah.
He goes by the Boston Trucker.
Yeah.
His name's Mike Gaffin.
Yeah.
Correct. Did I say it that's last name right? And before I go to what I'm going to talk about, I pay attention to this guy. And the reason why I do, the guy uses Brute still. You know, Brute cologne? Brute? Remember Old Spice? And then Old Spice reminds me of my dad. Brute is what I used.
Yeah.
That was different from my dad. I had Brute. Point being is Mike Gaffin is old school.
Yeah.
And he's got old school values. But outside of that, he's from Boston.
Yeah.
The Boston Trucker. My dad's from Jersey. My family's from back east. So that back east family value core is really deep and deeply rooted. He spends a lot of time with family and people that he meets and holds close becomes family. And unfortunately, Mike has lost a brother. And that's why I wanted to take the time out for Mike this morning and the Gaffin family. And God, where his name is I have his
Sorensen.
name. Yes, I have his name right here.
Oh, Dan Sorensen.
Dan Sorensen has passed, guys. This is this gentleman, and he was a trucker through and through. We're going to start off here with this. This is obviously he's decorated too. Bud Meyer Truck Lines is like family. So I believe this is where Mike and him met. This is Mike Gaffin and him right here. He's even got the whole handlebar mustache.
Yeah, he does.
Get it, driver. But man, again, through and through. Look at all the chicken lights and chrome, baby.
Yeah, it's a pretty truck.
And I'm going to read a little bit what Mike wrote over on Facebook. Hopefully I get this right, Mike. I have a hard time reading things, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. Mike says, I pulled up to the fuel island next to him at the Holbrook Truck Terminal in Arizona. He was driving a beautiful FLD 120 with a stand-up bunk, straight pipes, heavy on the chrome, and all polished out. I start getting out of my truck, and he gives me a wave and a smile, and he was gone. The second time I was pulling into the Christian Salvation Warehouse in Modesto, California, and noticed the same truck backed into the dock. I backed into the spot right across from him to check in, because that's what we did back then. And as I set my brakes, he comes out of the warehouse with his bills in hand, throws a wave and a smile, takes off again. And then just look at the history with him. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go way back then, and then you go to right here. And then, this gentleman was through and through a truck driver. So, and I know Mike, today's a good day to be alive.
It is.
Okay. And it's still a good day, Mike. You're going to have a good day. Mike is out in Boston trucking it up. He plows. He does all that. He's a big Mac guy, and, I probably don't have any videos up, Mike, and I apologize. I don't have nothing of yours up, but I wanted to take the time out this morning to recognize your brother, because he's still a brother to us too.
Right.
The trucking industry cares about every brother and sister that has fallen and what they go through.
Absolutely.
So, driver, keep on trucking. What do you like to say, honey?
East Trucking's Heaven's Highways.
Get it. Grab your gears, or you don't need to grab gears anymore down here, sir. We got it from here. So with that being said, shout out to Mike Gaffin, the Boston Trucker, and everybody else out there. We appreciate you guys for showing up this morning. And I'm going to go right to this right here. Before we get into, I'm going to review my week.
Right.
Or my past 2 weeks. I mean, we can start with Glenn. Clay.
Yeah.
Right? Get it. Then we can go right here to this gentleman right here. I want to say his name was Brock. I met 2 Brocks this weekend. I met a Jordan and a Brandon. But this is Brock from TMC. I want to say his name is great to meet you, sir. And then we got this gentleman right here. I didn't catch his name, but I had to stop him. He was just a professional walking that parking lot, boots, hat, the whole 9 to the 9. And his flat top Kenworths were sitting over there all weekend. Yeah. And I was waiting for that driver. Waiting for him. Waiting for him.
Stalking
yeah, pretty much. So shout out to all you drivers out there that keep it professional. It was a great time. I have fun at truck stops because I know what to look for.
It just cracks me up, you out there when you're sitting here, when you're in your downtime, waiting for as a customer, as he says, and he's got the binoculars out, or he's peeping out the window.
Well, here's
he's creeping around the truck stops
or the beacon.
So retro.
Bro, like I'm dead. You killed me. I'm dead now. Boo. Bitch, I'm a ghost. I could go on for days and days. Yeah, I do the most. Wait. Whoa.
And the thing is, if I'm not careful, I will wind up being a ghost. The way I catch these trucks out there, I'm running across streets. I mean, you even have one, the Jedi one, where I'm running. I mean, I literally cross intersection. This load was so big, and he was creeping around that turn. Yeah, I had to catch it, and I had that opening, and I got it.
Yeah. Or yesterday, as we were leaving the grocery store, and so we're heading back here to the ranch, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, you didn't see that? You didn't see that truck? I got to go help him. Oh, so he turns back around, parks me in the RV over in the Taco Bell section right next to the grocery store. And next thing you know, he's across the street, except he's not helping him, because I don't know how he was thinking he was going to help him, because literally, the truck was on its side like this, getting ready to fall over. There was a wrecker there that was there. So I was like, are you going to go push on it? Or, I mean, I'm thinking, oh my God, stay out of there. You're going to be crushed. And so now how he was helping is he decided to go film.
I did live. I did nothing to do. The wrecker was there.
I'm literally watching my husband creep around in the bushes, squatting down, creep around the bushes with his camera out. I'm like, oh my God.
You gotta love it, right? Yeah. Come on, get it, driver.
Kicked out of places. He's played on freeways and stuff. Yeah,
I-5, no problem, all day.
Yeah,
Oregon I-5. Well, you can do what you want in Oregon.
When we there. But when we used to live in Vegas, I got to go on, I think like 2 times with him. He put under the disguise, baby, let's go get something to eat. And next thing you know, we're on the journeys around the truck stops. And I mean, he's flipping around, going over. And I know that he's being safer with me in the car. So I can only imagine what he was like when I wasn't there. So I didn't go on very many outings with him, because like when he whips around, he just goes. He chases you guys. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Come on, though. I mean, look.
I know.
Here's the deal. There's so many people out there filming hoods getting ripped off, or stuff that shouldn't be filmed. They should be out there helping them. I'm not doing that. I'm out there actually helping them. But we go out there, you like, including you, and highlight the professional. Yeah. And I grab what I can from this industry that's good. It's long overdue. These men and women are putting her on my and it's Feel Good Free Flow, Feel Good Friday.
Yeah, so don't.
How's trucking news, Sheila?
It's awful. It's awful. I was
okay. But wait,
I was so upset.
But if you search and you look, you'll find the positive. Because there's a woman out there giving money away like it ain't nothing to truck drivers right now.
Yep. And I actually reached out to her. I messaged her last night.
She was on a show already.
Yes, she was. She was already interviewed as well. We're hoping that we're going to get her on. So hopefully she'll reply and get her on, because she has a page that's called Beauty by Chandel. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
I believe it's correct.
And so she had a trucker challenge. And so she has viewers that watch her. Her show is predominantly around beauty and health. And so her followers are just awesome, though. She had a trucker challenge to give back to drivers and to highlight and recognize drivers. And so she her viewers had donated money, and she went out in like no time at all. Their first trucker challenge was, I think, $5,000, and that was around Thanksgiving. I think it was around Thanksgiving. Right. And she went out and gave like $500 each to, it ended up being 10 drivers. So she was really out there, trying to help and make it and bring awareness to you drivers. And so we're hoping that she would allow us. We'd be more than honored and hoping that she comes on so we can highlight her.
It was something about parking. It started with the parking issue. She was somewhere and it was a parking issue. And she's like, oh, hell no, I'm not having that. They bring us everything we need. She knows how important the trucking industry is to her, because she's not just a mother of a family. She's also a business owner.
Right.
So supplies come in for her. They get shipped out, and her following knows that. She's expressed that, and she's really pushed that. And she was on a trucking show last night.
Right.
And she went live on her page. It really, and I get it. Not everybody has the tools that we have, because I was hoping that interview went really well, because she streamed it live on her platform. Over 1,700 people watching while she was being interviewed. So shout out to both of y'all, especially Beauty by Shindell. I mean, that was awesome. That was great. And what you're doing, ma'am, is truly needed in this industry and long overdue.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's a great thing. It's Feel Good Friday. I feel good.
Yeah, bridging the gap between the four-wheelers and drivers. I mean, and it reminds me of Brianne, just like we highlighted Brianne, that she's doing out there and bringing awareness for you drivers as well. So we always want to highlight you guys who aren't necessarily in the industry, but actually highlight and do good things for the industry. So Shindell, if you're watching for any reason,
get it.
Come on, we'd love to have you on.
I know she's going to Lindale, Texas, I want to say here soon. It's 3 hours from here. There's a couple things that are a couple hours away from us right now that are about to happen for the holidays. And there's one that's happening, and it's gonna happen for a little while. It's not just because of the holidays. It's that waitress.
Oh, Carla
over at the Tiger truck stop in Louisiana. So if you're in there, go sit down in Carla's section. All right. Hopefully I want to talk about that next week.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's just important that we get all this positive and bring awareness to things.
Right.
Like Chantel and then also like Mark right here on the driver's side. Right.
Correct.
What's Mark's side?
The driver's side.
F-step. S-step. I can never say that. E-step. Regardless, this gentleman right here, regardless if we're screwing up your last name, we started a fundraiser for this gentleman right here. It's called the Driver's Side's Haul on the Holidays for Mike F-step, E-step, I guess. Regardless, for a brother of the trucking industry who's lost his legs due to diabetes.
Correct.
So we decided to do this. You guys have already donated from Scott and Karen to Colleen to Mark, Mason, a lot of you.
Yeah.
So Trucking with V,
Ronald.
Ronald.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people that are getting involved, and we're going to give this gentleman right here a driver's side Christmas.
Yes, he and his
for the
son.
first time.
Right.
This is our first time raising money or doing a charity event for somebody, an individual, a driver for this industry, which we've been wanting to do for so long. We just didn't have the ability to do it, and now we do. So Mark, we're excited to do this for you, and we can't wait. We can't wait for your Christmas to happen right here on the driver's side. But before that and all that, we got to take a break. And then we got to get to good mornings and comments. Before I take a break, I cut her off, of course, like a typical man.
Yes. Before we get to a break, and speaking of the industry, we have possibly a new driver coming in.
What?
A new driver coming in.
From where?
Keston.
Keston?
Yeah.
Who's Keston? Show me Keston.
That is one of our
I thought it was Keyston. So do you want to talk real quick, and then we'll take this. We'll use him as the break. So when we get back from Keston, we'll go to the good mornings. But this is somebody that I have had the pleasure to talk to.
Yes.
2 days ago.
Yes.
Had no idea.
Yes.
Ellie, thank you. This is somebody's grandson.
Yes, and he's adorable.
And he's adorable. On top of that, he's a fan of the driver's side. And you wonder why I need to get my act together somewhat. It's not just because it's a professional thing to do. We got kids watching.
Yeah.
We got younger generations, inherited heritage watching.
Yeah.
So, and he's in Papa's truck with Papa. And where is that one, Sheila? It's this one right here. And so he watches us over on TikTok too.
Yeah.
Which, man, that scares me. Because I'm a little wild.
A little raw.
Yeah, I'm a little raw. So
a little raw.
So earplugs, young man. All right, we'll be right back and get to your good mornings.
I like your show. I watch your TikTok.
That's awesome, buddy.
What? My name is Kenson, and I'm a bit of friend with you.
Get it. Kesson,
you are friends with us.
Trucking, brother.
Yeah.
Keep on. He's trucking already.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah, he is.
That made me feel good, Sheila. It does. It makes me feel good about things that are happening on the driver's side and the people that are getting involved. It's the reason why we do it.
It is. And I told, when Ellie sent it over the other day, I saw it and I told her, well, first of all, I asked permission, make sure that she was cool with it. But I just said, oh my gosh, Keston is so adorable. We really want to use him. Can we use it? Because he would be perfect for Feel Good Friday. Because he's just adorable and a new little driver coming into the industry, perhaps.
It is. And I made a mistake by coming back and talking about it. So we actually have to take the break now, go to Good Mornings.
Yes.
So I'm excited for him to be part of the driver's side.
Yeah.
Carry on, but we got to close this out. We got to get to Good Mornings. So we'll be right back, guys. All right, Bob Cook, Mike Sheffield. Mike Shouts to Mike Sheffield. Remember, Hammer Down Again. That CD is available over at Mike Sheffield's Music. Just go to his page and find it. He's doing something for the holidays too. John Jakes.
Guys. Do they still call it an album? I'm sorry.
A CD. Come on, it's not vinyl.
Still now.
John Jakes, Kim Graham over there at 10 Tour Magazine. John Hall, Carla, Ellie. There she is, Ellie. There's Ellie right there. That's it. Thank you so much, Ellie, for making us feel good on Free Flow Feel Good Friday. Becky Underwood, Edward, Colleen, Kevin, Phil, Tristan, Amigo, Bob Cook, Joe Denny says, good morning, y'all. There's Bob Cook again. Okay, Karen, she's here today.
Good morning, neighbor.
She wasn't here yesterday.
We missed you.
Where's she been?
Because
I don't want to hear it. No excuses. She should know how to get to the page. We're here every day on time.
Well.
So, and to Justin Williams, that was a jab at you.
She's busy.
Time. Get it. Rick Hale, Keith Becker, John Freeze, Bill. I believe Bill was over on my page this morning, over on my private page, poking the bastard. Mike Holden, Early. Does that say Early? Yes, it does.
Early Bordeaux.
But that's a Louisiana. That's something Louisiana. That's French as hell.
Yeah,
Brittany, good morning. Alicia, good Moses, morning. Gary, Ed Rogers. We're not ignoring you, sir.
Good morning,
Keep
Ed.
on trucking up there in Buffalo. Get it. And he was the last one.
Yes. So good morning, everyone, and welcome.
Did we get John Hall?
John Hall.
Did we get, what about Bob?
What about Bob and Justin Pomerantz? Because,
Oh, Justin Pomerantz. He's in jail.
On there. He's in jail. He's watching, I'm
We're
sure.
We're trying to get him parole. Did we get money for his books? His Facebook books? There's Mark. There's Mark. All right, right here, guys. This is this gentleman right here.
Yes.
Mark hasn't been feeling good the past couple of days. We're glad you're here, Mark. Here's your page, Mark. There it is. Your holidays are underway. Yeah. Right here on the driver's side. It's great to see you here this morning. It means you're feeling a little better. I'm going to get your comment. Hopefully, I didn't bury myself by saying that, and he's going to come with a comment. Oh, I feel like shit. Excuse my language. No. Mark says, good morning, guys. I am out of the hospital feeling a little bit sick, but I'm okay. Good. Thank you for putting me on the show. I appreciate it, drivers. Get her done.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna be, and we hope that you're able to watch as it all develops and unfolds there before Christmas comes, and so that you can see it. And so it's going to be great. We're not going to show you everything because we don't want to give everything away. We want some things to be a surprise for you. So we're glad that you are out of the hospital and feeling better.
And Daryl Martin, I see Daryl Martin down there. I know you had a sinus infection. Get better, Daryl Martin.
Yeah.
Get back behind that wheel, brother. We're praying for you. And everybody else, just keep calm. and trust God. That's cool, man. It's
Yeah.
cool, Sheila.
Good,
You know,
I'm glad.
wait, hold on. You know me.
Yeah.
I get excited.
You do.
Mark's here this morning.
I know. That's very exciting.
And then we're just freaking cool.
I know.
Thank you. I'm happy. Now to your trucking news.
You know what? Really? Okay.
Can we skip it? You want to skip it?
We're gonna get.
Do you want to skip it? If it's gonna damper this mood, I'm gonna pull the plug on it. I get your work, but we can go back to it towards the end. You want to go to trucking news afterwards? Can we keep going to positive stuff, please?
Well, yeah,
Please.
the trucking news wasn't really that great, guys. I searched, and I had people who sent me articles.
All right, in your trucking news, how about this?
And I was like,
an abandoned flatbed full of drugs.
Yeah.
In Laredo, wasn't it? Is it Laredo? Where was it? El Paso.
No, I don't know if it was El Paso.
El Cortez.
Something like that.
El Amigo.
Yeah, that was one of them.
El Hell.
Yeah, that was one of them that they basically, and I the person who sent it to me, I was like, what? Oh gosh, no more bad news. It was.
Right.
And I said,
we love you.
And I said, oh gosh, no more bad news. I'm so sick of looking at all this bad news and everything else. I was like, of course it's a driver, blah, blah, blah. Did he just take off? What do you mean it's abandoned? I went on a rant and I'm like, oops,
baby,
sorry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's still professionals out there. There's Here, look at these. These are good drivers right here.
Yeah.
Good drivers. Good drivers. Mr. Gaffney, all of them are here today. Look at them all. All right. Come on. It's still good people in this world.
There are. I know. And she's a great person. She was, thinking of me, even sending over stuff for me for news and stuff. And I was like, I'm just so sick of reading it about all that stuff. And, but anyways, it ended up, no, there was no driver. There was nothing. It was strictly just the trailer. Just left out there.
Full of drugs.
Flatbed.
Full of drugs.
Full. Stacked drugs.
I mean, sky high. Did you put a picture up?
No, I didn't know.
You want go look over CDL Life. It's all over.
Yeah,
it's all over
the place.
Yeah, it's all over the trucking news.
Oh, but you know what though? We did our accident here when we were out at the truck stop. Did actually come out that hadn't made the news, and so
correct. We don't. And God rest that drivers. God rest all them people. Right. Prayers are with them families.
But we saw it, and we knew as soon as that we saw the smoke that we knew that it was something. But positive. The good thing, the positive thing was Mr. Over here was on his CB trying to help the drivers of where to get off to get out of that traffic jam because it was backed up for like 2-3 miles going on, and it was most of the morning. It didn't even finally clear up until the afternoon. And so he's over there, and then he calls Scott to find out alternatives because he doesn't know the streets that well. Scott's like, what? What are you talking about? Where are you going? He's like, nowhere. I'm trying to tell the drivers alternative routes to get off.
We got all these oversized and stuff like that, curfews and stuff. You know me, I want to be super trucker to the rescue. I throw the cape on, and I'm out there. Super trucker to the rescue.
Yeah.
As you know, there's a bridge down. Oversized, knocked off.
So that was the positive because you did talk to some drivers, about it, and we knew that we were going to actually see that. We knew that it was bad, but I was glad that you got on the CB and helped out.
And I was able to make this.
Get up early.
Some of y'all don't want it. That's why you ain't got it.
I don't sleep when I'm tired. I sleep when I'm done.
The average millionaire wakes up at 4 a.m.
So it started off 4 o'clock in the morning where I'd start with my cardio, then I'd have breakfast, and then I would go to the gym, and then I'd go to work.
Some of y'all have no idea what 4 a.m. looks like.
Why would you not wake up at 4:30?
Because you're too busy sleeping in.
I'm pretty sure I wake up earlier than all of you.
We don't sleep when we're tired, we sleep when we are...
Am I the only one that cracks myself up?
No.
Did you see that though?
Yeah. I had to.
Did you see that load? And it's pulling a truck. It's pulling a box truck.
Yeah. So it's
full.
It's a truck that is hauling a tow truck that's still on there hauling an SUV that's behind it, towing a Bob's Furniture truck behind it.
That is the most versatile driver in this industry. Yeah. He's a car hauler, he's a flatbedder, oversized, and he's in the tow game. This guy is crushing it. Seriously.
With some old rackety old truck and stuff he's out there. When he first told me about it, he's like, oh, babe,
you have to see this.
He goes, I got to go film it. I have to go do this. So he's sneaking around, like, looking around, make sure no one sees.
Hey, I'm
like,
not trying to get drug off with that equipment.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up in there.
And he comes back and shows me. I'm like, are you serious? How is that even legal?
It's
probably not.
Well, they're running at night. That thing sat there for like there's something going on out of there. They're going into Mexico. I know that. And look, I get it. Whatever's going on right around here, it's crazy. The things that you're seeing towed and stacked and racked, it's like, what the? Holy cow! It's like Poncho and Lefty going down the road.
You did a good job with that video, though. That was funny. I enjoyed it.
I think some people thought I was serious. I swear to God. I'm like, these people think, and they're like, yeah, good job, Wayne. No. No.
You're out there lovingly touching the truck. Oh, I love you, truck. And it's like old jalopy kind of
you know what my favorite part is I get up before everybody and it's got Bob the mover sleeping on the side of the truck. I just thought that was great. I appreciate you drivers. It's
and what
fun.
About Bob?
And what about Bob? All right, what else we got, Sheila? Okay, so we're done with trucking news.
Let's get out of
You almost sandbagged us, bro.
Would you always stop saying that I'm sandbagging? Really? Would you like to see my list of sandbags?
No, I'm good. I like my little list right here.
Yeah.
Again.
That who creates for you?
Okay, you.
That's right.
As I hold a cigarette in one, and I was like, "That's real professional. This is hers."
Yeah, I know. It's a lot.
And this is.
What? Yeah.
Keep on trucking.
You're spoiled.
I am.
You're spoiled.
But I go out there and I run around those truck stops. While you're doing this, I'm out there meeting. I'm doing this, honey. I mean, I'm doing this. Literally. That's Brock. I met him. That's a cool dude, man. And that was a cool dude. Well, in the background, that's that accident. That traffic.
Yeah.
That traffic that's in that background. All of them. I mean, I saw a truck back up the
shoulder.
The shoulder. This Amazon driver backed up that shoulder for half a mile and then backed down on ramp.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh heck no, I'm not getting involved with that." But when I was so the front of our RV was facing, and that helicopter right there, that load of the helicopter, all of a sudden you just see it go right backing up right past the front of our RV. It was really cool. That was a really cool load.
So yeah, it was a really cool load, and there was a lot of great people. There's a lot of good people at that truck stop. On top of the staff, amazing. What?
Yeah, you know what I was thinking. I like the loads. I feel like I get the sneak peek of stuff of like the military, because wasn't it Justin who was pulling the military?
No, that was Robert. Robert Pennington from
yes.
XLG. Shout out to XLG.
Yes.
I don't have my hat on today.
And so when we met him, his load was an old military tank that he was taking out and delivering so that they could test and everything on it. That basically they were gonna bomb it. They were gonna explode, make it go away. But to see the inside of it was really cool. I've never seen the inside of a tank before.
Right, yeah.
And I really thought it was a lot bigger than it was.
It was a gutted tank, honey.
Yeah, but even it's so small in there, even gutted. And I couldn't, he's like, yeah. He said, you should see it when it's actually, everything is in there. They don't have as much room. But the way that military moves in and out around there, it's kind of amazing that they move as fast as they do in that tiny little space.
And it's also amazing the way these men and women move this equipment, especially the men over right here where Scott is at Maxim. Shout out to all you drivers over there. I saw a bunch of you over there yesterday. I said, Scott? Scott who? Granger. Yeah.
You're so
No, they
bad.
were all up in the J yesterday. They were all up over at the truck stop. They were moving stuff. I don't know where Scott was. I kept, I was over there looking for him. But I want to say, especially to their company, thank you so much for I filmed Scott yesterday over there, or the other day. That was the intro of their truck and stuff like that. And they can actually use that video because we use royalty-free music on that video for them.
Right.
In case they do. They don't have to, but you can.
Right.
Just saying.
And we're still working. We're in the works with as far as doing it a little different version for Scott. But we wanted to at least get that up for you today.
All right. So before we go to national news, let's jump over into the comments.
Yeah.
You think?
Let's
go over there. All right. Let's go over there. I know Ellie said, Sheila Campbell, you're awesome. I know, right?
I love you.
She talks a lot, though. And she's been going on all morning. I don't know what the deal is today. Flo says, saw a driver this week with an iPad covering his whole dash. Okay, feel good free flow Friday, Flo. Flo, feel good free flow, feel good Friday. I'm going to kick this dude's butt. I swear to God. Between his connections, his comment, I'm coming for you, bro. Shout out to the Canadian drivers out there. All right. Let's go over to Mike Holden. Ronald Herbert. Me too. Hebert, not logs though. Started at 0300 hours. 3 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, me too.
My God.
Me too. I was up at 3.
Boy,
I had stuff I had to do.
So was I. Mr. Herbert.
What? Hebert.
Ronald Hebert says, I wish I could get up at 4 a.m. I get up at 1:30 a.m. every day to go to work in the woods hauling my logs. So you actually have a log book.
That's
right. Or you just haul logs? I don't know. Do you ever go to scales?
No, he does
does he have what do you mean? He's old school.
Right, but
he has to have a brain to drive his truck. It don't drive for him.
Well, yeah, but I think that's what he does is the hauling the logs.
Yes, I'm messing with.
I know he did the Christmas trees.
You sure he doesn't haul sailboat fuel? What?
I'm gonna knock you up. Seriously?
Brittany Aikens said, wait, where'd Brittany go? I lost her. Where'd you go, Brittany?
Like your thumb is touching her.
No, it's not. I'd be in trouble if it was. Brittany Aikens says the helicopter looked like the one my brother flies in New Jersey.
Cool.
That helicopter was a border patrol helicopter.
Oh.
Yeah, border patrol. So it's on the side of it and all that. I got a bunch of footage of that. So that I'll be putting up here in the next couple of days. Justin Williams, Scott Granger has been slacking this week. He really has. I don't know what's his problem.
Oh, you stop it.
It must be he did hurt his back recently.
He did.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go up here to let's go to Bob Cook. I just checked on my trailer and still sitting in the same spot as it moved, still not fixed. Oh, Bob's getting a repair. Ah, shit. Yeah. We're gonna hear nothing about him complaining for like he's been there for like 12 hours. Oh, here we go.
And
Bob,
what about Bob?
What about Bob? Poor Bob.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got? National
Nothing.
news?
I'm kind of leaning in a certain way because my back hurts. So
I can fix that.
Yeah, but I don't ever get a back rub out of the deal.
Now to your national news. My God.
All right, you guys. So as you know, Christmas is coming. There's a lot of people who actually love and enjoy and go to Mass or watch Mass because they normally televise it when it's televised from the Vatican in Italy. And so this year, you guys, because of restrictions and because of the COVID, they are saying that they're not going to not have it, but they're going to go earlier because there's curfews there. Not that they ever went at midnight anyways. It was always like at 9:30 at night. So anyways, it's now going to be at 7:30. So if you're interested in watching that or we're planning on watching that, it is going to be a little bit earlier. And also that I'm going to assume that because of restrictions and stuff going on, that Mass in most places in our country is going to be earlier too because of curfews going on. So I enjoy. I remember that my family wasn't.
It was a family tradition in our family.
Yeah,
it was family tradition. You if you were in Washington, you were there. Like, you were at Mass every Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
12
exactly.
Midnight. 12 midnight.
Right. And my family was the same way when I was younger. My grandma, they weren't real big about going to church and stuff, but always on the big holidays like Easter, well, not big holidays, the two, Easter and Christmas for Christmas Mass, we would go. So I enjoyed it because it was always just so beautiful in the production of it. I mean, it's like a theatrical event that goes down. So I always enjoyed it. So anyways, guys, if you are interested in that, just make sure to know that the times are going to change and there may be curfews in your areas, and find out with your church and if you need to go earlier.
I hate to pull the brakes real quick, but I have to. Kelly Shane Richardson's in here. He's a very close friend of the driver's side, his driver's side family. They lost a pilot, escort driver yesterday. So prayers are with, because those are our brothers and sisters too. Okay, out here they help they help get us down heavy size overhaul, whatever overhaul heavy size, oversized heavy haulers down that road. You know, those are brothers and sisters. I had the pleasure of meeting an escort for XLG the other day. So Kelly Shane, sorry for your loss, brother. He's up in heaven highway. He'd be escorting heaven's highways.
Escorting heaven's highways.
Right. All right. Now back to where you were at. Sorry.
Sad, though.
It is. Keep pushing through because he's okay, let's really put that in perspective. Have you looked at the world lately? Have you looked at this place?
No, I see the RV a lot.
And that's a good thing.
I'm working.
My point.
I spend most of my days in front of the computer.
You know, I lost my mother, 2 years ago.
Right.
And it's Christmas time. And it's only my second Christmas without her. And, it's not without her. There's things that have to happen in this world. And unfortunately, it's us here that lose, but they technically gain. Okay. So keep on checking. Where we at?
That's it. That was my national news.
So
that was it. That was as uplifting. I decided I wasn't going to do the politics. That was as much COVID as I was going to do, which wasn't, when you get into national news, is not leaving a whole lot.
So where are we at now?
Right. So now we are in, guys, it is time for weather. So drop your comments of your weather in your area.
Dang, I forgot about weather. My God. All right. You ready? Go ahead. Start your weather, lady.
Are you ready?
No. Yes, go.
All right.
Maybe so.
Developing storm over the southern plains and Midwest will gradually increase and move northeast. This will produce snow over the central southern Rockies today. By this evening, rain and snow over parts of the upper middle Mississippi Valley. High elevation snow hanging around across the Pacific Northwest and Intermountain West today. Heavy rains expected in Northern California. High wind warnings continue in Southern California from Ridgecrest and Bakersfield down through Victorville and Burbank. High wind warnings in New Mexico from Las Vegas down to south of Roswell, as well as in Texas in the Fort Davis, Alpine, and Marfa areas. Expected rains over the coastal areas from Pennsylvania down to northern North Carolina. However, expected warmer and mild conditions in the eastern interior today. And today for us in Orange, Texas.
It's beautiful.
It's
beautiful. She's here.
It's a little
gloomy?
Overcast.
Yeah, it's gloomy.
Yeah, it's a little overcast right now. A little partly cloudy. I'm sure the sun will come out.
Not in here.
But the weather temperature hasn't actually been that bad.
Not in here.
No.
It's as bright as can be. Yeah, that lighting's great.
You're stupid. Oh my gosh.
It's Free Flow Feel Good Friday.
I know it is. And then after this, guys, we will check and see what the weather is like in your areas and report back to you. So let's get on over to comments. And then we have some good news. I have good news stories that we can actually get in because we do want to end this. It's what Feel Good Friday is all about. We try to find the good news and bring it to you, that we end on a positive note.
And real quick, it is positive, even though we've lost brothers and sisters. Today it's positive that we're able to dedicate today's show to that escort driver and to Dan Sorensen. Period.
Yes.
So that's the positive we're going to pull out of that. So thank you for giving us that opportunity, drivers, one way or another. Now what?
Always prayers, always prayers and condolences to the surviving family members too, and friends.
And here's the thing, it's not easy, Sheila. It's not. And you go out on these highways and you get behind that wheel. It gets a little lonely. So to you drivers that have suffered loss and are going through anything, stay out of your head. Stay out of your head while you're behind that wheel, because you'll talk yourself into things, talk yourself out of things that you shouldn't. Try to find your peace behind that wheel. You know what I'm saying? So it's important. It's important because this is not an easy job.
Well, no, but that's why we're going to do the open feed again for Christmas.
Yep, right.
For drivers who are out there on Christmas and you have to be out there and away from family. We are going to do an open feed, a Christmas show for you guys. So come and join us on Christmas if you happen to be out there, kind of like we did on Thanksgiving. But we will be also dedicating part of that Christmas show to Mark as well.
Right. We'll have all that. Well, it's a special episode,
Right.
but that open feed is important.
Right.
And here's why I'm going to say that open feed is important because of the Thanksgiving open feed. We had a driver left a comment that said, "Thank you. I wasn't alone.
Yeah.
For this holiday.
That was
I
Colleen.
was able to check it. Thanks, bro."
He did it to me earlier. I had to. When I said
did that on
I had someone send me over a news article. He's like, "That's Colleen," and I was, man, he just left that open for me. That was too easy. That was great.
Not just that, not the fact that Colleen is now part of the driver's side family and how important that open feed was, but also to you men out there and you husbands out there, careful. They never, ever forget. And they get you back. Like that.
Oh, I have
so smooth, like butter, baby.
It really was.
It was like butter.
It really was.
And it was a hot knife and butter.
It really was.
You're so wrong.
And I haven't even
You're
begun
so
to get
wrong.
you back yet.
You're so wrong. And real quick, before we get to your weather comments, I want to say thank you to Justin Williams. Check him out. That's us.
Oh, very
That's
cool.
us on a big TV right there. Justin Williams, thank you so much for sending
that. Oh,
sending
thanks,
that
Justin.
over. You're obviously home driver. You must be on a break from CR England. I appreciate you. I think you're training for them now. Such a dick. I was jump over to them comments. Where'd that weather go?
Yeah,
Where'd that weather go?
Your weather night.
All right, Ellie says, Fairy Fun. What does that say? Fairy Fun, Louisiana 59. Or is that LA? Are you in LA? No, it's Louisiana. Alicia, also known as AKA Alika, says 66 in Texarkana and cloudy. Get it.
Yeah.
Charles Bundy, who did not call me this morning. My brother is supposed to call me every morning.
Wonder why, Charles.
Right, Charles, right? Don't use your arms as an excuse either.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
No.
Is that you, Charles? Is that you? No?
No.
Who is this?
No.
Oh, it's nobody calling me this morning. Thank you, Charles.
Right.
Appreciate the call, Charles. Charles Bundy says 55 in Johnson City, Tennessee. I'm not going to let you. I'm mad at you too. Dennis Hicks says 38 and sunny and Syak. Say that. I can't pronounce this.
I don't know.
All right, hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on. We're going to interrupt weather. We got a live caller. Good morning, caller. You're live on the driver's side. Can I help you?
Yeah, what is up with this CR England stuff?
You're working for CR England, right?
No, I'm not working for CR England.
Oh, I saw John Freese post a picture of you guys passing each other on the highway the other day, and I swore that was a CR England trailer.
Oh, no. You know that.
Okay, can I ask why you're interrupting the show? Is this a personal call?
You never know.
You suck. Keep on trucking, driver. Get it. What a douche. All right, where was I?
Okay, and I gotta say on Dennis Hicks, I appreciate the fact that you put sunny on there, but I saw 38 first.
Yeah, right.
And that's all I heard. I don't care how sunny that is. That's still cold.
Edward Brubaker, how are you this morning, sir? It's 42 and sunny here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Bob Cook said, oh boy. Here he is. What about Bob? It was an experience in the caves. It was cool. Love trucking. I learned something new every day. You the first time in the caves? I didn't get a chance to go through those. There's some caves that they have cold storage in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
I've
seen videos of that.
I've
seen videos of that. That's kind of creepy, though.
You know what's funny? It cracks me up. These conspiracy theorist people.
Yeah.
I've seen people go do videos in front of it. Mm-hmm. Like I've seen them online. This is where they're hiding the UFOs. This is where they're stocking all the stuff. It's a gold storage, you idiots.
Yeah.
Cracks me up the way people are. And there he is, Mike Gaffin himself.
Mike.
Good to see you, Mike. And remember, brother, keep on trucking. You and that gentleman obviously were very, very close. I saw that, and we're honored to dedicate today's episode to your brother, Dan. Dan Sorensen. Hopefully we're saying that right because we're terrible, obviously, over here.
We are.
Right?
We are. Pronunciation is not our thing.
Thank you. I'm taking some responsibility in this.
What?
What happened?
Oh.
Greg Martin says,
Shots fired.
50 and sunny,
Shots
Chesapeake,
fired.
Virginia. All right. Daryl Martin says, may I please get 2 friends or family members to copy and repost? They can't do that here, Daryl, on a live feed. Is that for the suicide line? I'm trying to demonstrate that someone is always listening. Always listening over here on the driver's side. So drivers, the suicide line is 1-800-273-8255. And that's no joke. Seriously, it is no joke. And why it touches really close to home, and I need to call my daughter today. My grandchildren's father has killed himself recently.
Right.
Adam.
Right.
And God rest his soul. And I'm so grateful that my daughter is a strong woman and that she's married a strong man. So my grandkids are going to be good, and also grandpa's here. But Adam, we will always remember you and forever love you one way or another. Appreciate you, Daryl, for bringing us to that point.
Right.
All right. Sherman says, I-70 snow on Vail and Eisenhower. You think it's Colorado. Yeah. Those are the Rockies. Sir, 90% of the time, it's not good up that way.
No.
Get it? Especially you got these guys, these tanker drivers, these hazmat drivers are trying to sneak loads through there, remember? What's wrong with people?
Okay, how do you sneak?
He tried.
A tank load.
He tried.
Load through.
Didn't he try?
Yes, he did. But
right?
Still.
Didn't you cover that?
Yes, I did.
What happened to him? Morning, Daryl from Mike Gaffin, the Boston trucker. Get it. Wayne, you can't pronounce my town right, so Mo 46. Wait, you can't spell town right, dude. Seriously? Between you and your son's calling me live because he's irritated. I'm telling everybody he's working for CRE and when he's a heavy hauler and he had to go to the dry box for a minute because of the situation. So I'm going to pick on him because he's a greenhorn, technically, and we have every right to pick on him. And then he get his dad coming in here backing him up.
Oh.
Some crap, Sheila.
It is.
These drivers, I swear, the heartbeat of America needs to act like the heartbeat. It's for real.
And so, what happened to that sneaking tanker driver?
Oh yeah, he got popped.
Stuck.
Yeah, he got snuck right in. He got snuck right into that cell.
He wasn't sneaking anywhere.
They didn't even do nothing to him. Give him a little fine. Here you go. Go that way. Just go back that way, driver. Yank that license. Cut it on site.
Okay.
But no, wait a minute. Time out. No.
Sneaking is a smart car.
Time out.
They can hide behind a tree.
Time out. Here's where I have an issue. That driver that did that tried to get through the Eisenhower tunnel without permit, not allowed at all because of what he was hauling
in front of the DOT.
In front of the DOT. Okay, those are the drivers that need to be arrested, investigated, and taken in. Okay, because drivers that are professionals and are in a non-preventable accident and things happen and they kill somebody and they get arrested and get investigated. It wasn't never their fault from the beginning. You can clearly see that. That's the part that pisses me off. You're smirking at me. I'm trying to get serious over here.
I know, and I don't want you to.
Piss me off.
I'm thinking, wow, all because I said sneaking kind of a thing, and all of a sudden now he's over here not feel good anymore, is he?
I'm ranting.
No, yeah. You need to rein that in.
Pull him, brother. You're not sneaking that rant in.
Yeah. I just thought I want to get you like a little mask thing just to put over so when I need you to.
We have a muzzle already. You want to go use it?
Here we go again. Here we go.
She's got to shut me up somehow.
Yeah. Chances. What do you think the chances of that are?
What chances?
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm a married man. There's no such thing as chances.
Exactly.
It's either it is
you
or
get
it
a
isn't.
chance every day. Every morning you wake up is a chance.
Chance of dying. Get it.
All
right, we're done with weather. We're at the top. We got 10 minutes left.
Yeah, let's go over to a small break and then we're going to get into some good news.
Oh my God, I'm dying over here, right? You're so stupid, Sheila. I love you. As the holidays approach, drivers, we know who hauls our holidays. We want to take the time out to say thank you. We know what you go through out on that road. It's not easy, let alone the sacrifices you make. Remember, drivers, you're the heartbeat of America, and you should be treated that way. Always keep shiny side up, rubber side down, and that left door closed. Keep on trucking. Get it. Love the truck stops.
That was a great video.
I love truck stops. I do.
I know. And I think it was a great video watching you wander around doing. You just cruising around, doing your thing.
You notice I had Catskill in there. I had Flying J in there.
Yeah.
Purposely.
Oh my God, you're so bad. Okay.
I want to do Truck of the Week for Catskill. I think Mike Gaffin should be the first one. Or Gary Jones. I got a lot of heavy hitters at watch. Just saying.
You good?
Yeah.
What you doing over there?
I don't know.
Are you just entertaining yourself over there? He's watching himself over here. He's entertaining himself.
All right, so if that's the case, you got something, right? I go potty?
Yeah, okay.
So here's the
you
deal.
don't even know my struggle. My struggle is so real with his thing. He literally gets up like 3 times to go to the bathroom during the show, right? Which, fine. I don't really care. That's okay. What gets bad is after the show, he literally will cut me off and races me to the bathroom to beat me after I've been sitting there holding it for the whole time to go first. And if any of you wonder why I want to knock him out, call me. I'll give you a little list of reasons why. All right, you guys.
It's a natural.
So
wait. Can I defend myself on that?
No.
It's a natural instinct. I grew up with sisters, and when you had a chance to get in the bathroom, you got in there and you went. No. Not like she's not like that. Okay. Shit.
Okay. If I would literally knock him out of the way if I wasn't the one that was going to have to clean up the pee that flies all over from knocking him out of the way. So, just saying. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into some good news. So, in our good news, we want to go up to my
I suppose
brand, please, where it says
you're in brands, lady.
Highway Angel.
Highway Angel, right there.
There we go. All right, you guys. So, this is a husband and wife trucking team that was awarded the Highway Angel honor for rescuing an injured boy from an accident in Arizona. The husband, William Gregory, was among a few of the first who helped extinguish a fire after a head-on collision accident and helped rescue a 10-year-old boy from the wreckage. His wife, Becky Gregory, assisted as well by comforting and staying with the boy until the fight for life came and took him to the hospital. The child did have a few surgeries and was expected to make a full recovery. The Tennessee couple were both named Highway Angels by Truckload Carriers Association for their selfless acts. A certificate, patch, lapel pin, and truck decals were given to the couple, as well as a certificate of recognition from their employer. The Highway Angel Award has recognized nearly 1,300 professional truck drivers for their exemplary. I knew I wasn't going to be able to say that word. It's one of those words. For their extraordinary kindness, courtesy, and courage displayed while on the job. So good job, drivers. That's awesome. Knights of the Highway, as again, you guys are more than just drivers, so much more out there. You guys are also first responders in a lot of cases.
And you're also Santa Claus.
And I think that not yet.
I'm just saying.
Yes, and not yet on that picture. I'm gonna knock you off the fingers. Seriously, don't be all Okay. So, anyways, good job to the Gregorys for that.
Oh, no, they didn't, Sheila. Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Keep going.
Yeah,
I'm going to kick your asses.
I see it over there. It's funny. He'll put it up here in a second.
I am putting it up.
All right. And just so you guys know, just a couple good things. While you guys are out driving around, I thought this was pretty cool. We are supposed to be getting some of the best meteor showers that are coming up too, which is going to be the 13th and 14th. So if you guys happen to be out driving around that night,
we should never left Oregon.
Take a break and you're out in kind of where it's an open field out there. They're saying that you're going to be able to see like in an hour up to 100 meteors shooting across at one time. It's supposed to be one of the best displays out there. And they're saying that you don't really have to look really like in some direction or anything to find it, that they're just going to be shooting off all over. So I thought that was kind of something fun for you guys, that, something to enjoy while you're out and break. If you have a chance at night, you're driving at night, you take that break, look up at the sky.
Yeah, not during the day, Swift driver. Okay, it's daytime, Swift. Do not look out. It's not the media shower time. What does that say? You said you could drive a truck. No, I said I drive for Swift. And thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. Or whoever did that. That was quick and good.
Man, I find that very amusing.
Oh, that was great.
But
look at that. Look how professional it looks. It's like a professional meme.
Yeah.
Wait, why did they put you in the passenger seat? Why Cameron Diaz?
No,
they made me like that cat.
Was that Yeah, that's the cat one.
Yeah.
That's the cat lady. I don't think that's Cameron Diaz. That's the cat one, always with the cat.
Yeah, but the one in that's Cameron Diaz in that meme.
Oh.
Yeah, you never do that?
No.
Yeah, with the cat, that's Cameron Diaz. I want to say it. Tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, well, oh, well, it is what it is.
I don't know.
All right, what else do we got to feel good about? Obviously, you beating me. You know that's on camera.
Are you actually going to?
That's live on camera. Go ahead, officers. Come on in. Come on in, officers.
They're not going to tell. I'm not even worried about it. So listen. Yeah, do you want me? I will get to the next one, but can I get to finish the story and talk about it before you're so excited about yours and fly it up there?
I'm swift. I'm swift about it.
Yeah, we can tell.
I'm very swifty.
I wouldn't be bragging about that.
That's true. No, I wouldn't say it by myself.
All right, so guys, and moving on. And it appears that Santa is also very, very busy. Okay?
You think? There he is right there. Well, he looks like he's busy peeping on some women right there, looking like a pervert.
Yeah, not only... Santa is not a pervert.
Look, he looks like one right here.
Not a pervert.
Look at him right here.
Keston?
Oh.
Do not listen.
Really, Sheila?
Santa
you had to do that.
Oh. Okay, God. So yes, he is a happy, jolly, loving man who brings the goods to you.
And hauls them ho-ho-hos.
And truckers are Santa's best helpers ever.
They are.
Ever.
They are. Well, how do you think the sleds are made and brought to him?
Right.
Through truckers.
That's right. And so anyway, Santa has been extra busy this year, not only at the North Pole, but he has also been helping other people out. Apparently, he has been spotted over at a few different Walmarts. Originally, we thought it was...
I heard about that.
Yeah, we thought it was just one. And then when I started looking into it, it's actually, as of right now, there's 3, and there's probably more that are going on.
And I want to say a one-armed elf let you know about this.
Yes. Yes, about one. Okay, so what's happened is that Secret Santa has gone to 3 different Walmarts. I reported that Santa has paid off most or all of the layaways for people. There was one in Oak Ridge, Tennessee that Santa paid out, forked out $29,000, over $29,000.
Get it.
Apparently, he moves over to Bristol, Tennessee, where he drops another 65.
Isn't that where isn't that where that one-armed elf is?
Yes.
Yeah.
$65,000 paid off in layaways. And then in Canton, Mississippi, again, it was an undisclosed amount. However, they said that it was paid off over 300 layaways. 300, which is going to be a considerable amount. So, man, Santa's just busy and doing it. And kudos to you, Santa, for doing that and helping out in other ways than just up in the North Pole and making things.
Do us a favor, Santa. While you're at it, go ahead and drop off a big fat maintenance account for Jeremy Harless and Rig Rider.
Yeah.
Okay, because or just go out and just stock these maintenance accounts up for drivers.
Right.
Truck drivers. Okay, anybody wants to give money to truck drivers, they can just create a big fat account and they can use it for maintenance.
Yes.
Lifetime free maintenance. Right? That would be nice.
That'd be cool.
Because, I mean, as a truck driver, I mean, Jeremy Harless, he could drop 20 grand just in one visit at the mechanic.
Right.
Right?
I'm sure.
So them Secret Santas, you might want to hit up some of them Peterbilts and Kenworths.
Yeah, move away from the Walmarts and go to other places.
Go to the heartbeat of America that delivers all that layoff goods, those layoff goods.
But how cool is that?
That is really cool. That's
really
awesome.
Good, feel-good story.
That's awesome. And then also the drivers that were recognized, the husband and wife.
Yes.
And then you have Beauty by Chantel. Is it Chandel, Beauty by Chandel. $5,000 was raised, and then $500 given away here, there. Yeah. It's that time of year. It's the time for giving.
And we have ours going on for Mark Estep for
correct. It's the time for giving.
So, and you guys have been great. You know, keep on going.
She just cut me off.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on going.
Four-wheelers, just cutting us drivers off.
Yes.
Get it. But no, back to what we were saying. It is that time of year. Mark, thank you for letting us be part of your life.
Yes.
Again, my family was really hit hard by diabetes. My grandmother, my mom, all of them. My
family too.
My uncle just passed a few months ago. Legs gone, eyesight, all that. Mm-hmm. Mark has lost his legs. He has been yanked out of the seat. So it is absolutely feels good that we can do something for this gentleman and his son.
Right.
Who he gave the gift of trucking to. So technically, he's still behind the wheel.
Right.
Isn't that cool?
Yes, it's very cool.
Yeah. Where are we at? We're top of the hour.
That is top of the hour. And so that's
Final
it.
comments?
Guys, hey, remember tomorrow's Saturday show. That's going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys would like to participate and join in on the show, please let me know. I will send you the link. Message me or comment on here and let me know, and I will go ahead and send you that link.
You know, and also to Ronald Herbert or Hebert, I cannot thank you enough for being part of this family. 8 million recorded miles.
Yeah, that's a feel-good story right there. He's
creeping on the 8 million. Okay, he's creeping up on that 8 million. He has 7 million recorded and declarated.
Yeah.
He is the most declarated driver that I have come across. As far as plaques and this and that. Look, all these drivers say
he's got his own first responder
all these drivers that say they have all this experience, all this heritage, and I have so much respect all the way around. But when I saw this man and I'm hearing his story and the things that I'm seeing that highlight his life and his story as a driver and the declarations and the plaques and just the way he's been honored through his career, and now he's over here. Thank you to the Boston Trucker. Thank you to everybody over in the comments. Thank you, Scott Granger, Karen, all of you. Thank you so much. Colleen, I can go on. Dennis Hicks, Becky Underwood, Mike, Robert, Justin Williams, Ellie, my new trucking buddy, Kaiser. What's his name? The kid. Ellie's grandson. Keston, looking at me like I'm crazy.
Well, I didn't know
Bro,
where
you're supposed to be my brain in this operation. Come on, Vince. I mean, all you guys, Flo. Bob, what about Bob? I mean, if it wasn't for Bob, we don't know where we would be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But point being is, it feels good to be in trucking today. There's something to feel good about. It's that brother and sisterhood that's alive and kicking. And the thing is we're able to broadcast it every single day and Saturdays. Which we'll be back tomorrow night
for the
at 5 for the panel show, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 7 o'clock Central, and 8 o'clock Eastern for that Boston Trucker.
Yeah.
Trying to get you on that panel. I want him on that panel. I know he used to do a broadcast. I used to do a podcast. Some heavy hitters. I pay attention, Mike. Just so you know, I pay attention. Point being, at the end of the day, every single one of you are the heartbeat of America and should be treated that way. And I'm going to beat that drum forever. And to you people that keep texting me and calling me while we're live and know we're live, I love you too. Let's go to these final comments. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
We got to get out of here because we're obviously, our show is not long enough.
Well, it was today. I mean, we kind of went through it, and we're kind of right at that hour where we needed to be.
You guys want us here longer? All right, let's get your final thoughts, your final comments. Let's wrap this up. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's grab some gears and disappear.
It's Friday.
We got Karen.
Yeah.
We got a Karen to deal with.
Yeah.
On a Friday.
I know. I haven't seen her for days.
She's going to be ready to roar.
Yeah. I went and saw her list. I only got to say hi to her for a little bit.
All right. Final comments. Dennis Hicks says, no protection. The juvenile driver, Kelly Shane Richardson. I don't know what you're talking about there. Oh, my God. All right. Sheila, he all talk, no action. Get it. Oh, I'm all kinds of action, bro. You know this trouble I got in this morning? Please. Cover that trap went. Seriously. I'd rather go to Flo at this point. Seriously, I'd rather go to Flo. He didn't pull his placards. Thank you, Flo. Right, that damn driver. Mike Holden says, Flo, do you mean placards? Okay, you know what? Final thoughts. Ed Rogers says, I'm not ignoring him. That's my complaint. LOL, asked, got ignored. What?
And then we have suggestions of 90 minutes, 2 hours.
Another couple hours would be beautiful. Greg Martin, dispatch me home, says, have a great weekend. Get some rest. Yeah. Well, the wicked don't rest, so why should I?
Yeah. And we hope Greg, we hope seriously, man, that comes out because
dispatch me home.
Yeah, dispatch me home.
It's got to. It's got to get produced. It's got to get.
A script of a trucking movie, and it's going to be awesome. We just have to find the right people that want to get involved with it, and to get it out there because it is so needed right now. It's just so needed right now.
Wait.
Seriously.
I'm gonna say this: if ABC was it ABC, Big Sky,
yes,
this crappy show, Big Sky, that episode that went by with serial killer truckers, it's time for that feel good trucking movie movie, a teddy bear, a straight up dispatch me home.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. I'm not trying to get you pissed off. I was talking about the movie
because I think about the trucking industry and it's so great.
I'm talking about the feel good movie. Awesome. Well, you went off on that your own.
I was trying to be impactful, Sheila.
How'd that work out?
Not too well.
Okay.
Justin Williams says, even me calling and messing with you this morning, nothing but love, brother. I know that. Aww. It actually fit right in, Justin.
Yeah. It's always good.
Seriously.
And actually, you guys can call in anytime you want.
Right.
That's what it's here for.
I mean, look, and look what I motivated you to make today. You've done something positive today, Justin.
And super fast. That was fast to do that. That's cool.
So with that, with us knowing that, Sheila, Justin's at home. He can start working on the driver's side behind the scenes. Get to work, driver. All right, are we done with the final thoughts?
We are.
Okay, before I go to the final thoughts, let's go to Charles Bundy. We can get John Freese to be the driver, right? John Freese would be a great teddy bear role, like for Dispatch Me Home type of deal.
Yeah.
Becky Underwood says, y'all have a great day, everyone. Great show, Wayne and Sheila. Love the show. Thank you. We love you guys.
Becky.
Ronald says, oh, that's Becky again. How did I do that? Oh, you guys are putting more comments in there. Karen, can you text me after the show, please? Why?
Okay.
Why? Stop. Just stop. Don't you guys start. Jeremy Harless says, she's going to kill you on camera. Here's the deal. She always threatens to knock me out, and if she does, it better be till at least 2022 at this point. She's known me most of my life. She's stuck. They'll know where to find the body. They know who to go to when I'm missing.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate part for her.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Stuck for life. All right, like and share, guys. Jeremy Harless says, thank you so much, Jeremy. Check your phone. All right, we're going to check our phone. Obviously, this Duche sent me a couple more things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Get Swifty. Okay, dude, it's time for you to start making professional memes for the driver's side.
Yeah.
It is, because we could turn those into...
Oh.
Well, hey, Mr. Elf on the Shelf, just to let you know.
Hi.
You trying to give someone else my job? I see how you are, Elf on the Shelf.
He just jumped in the show.
He did.
Yes, I did. And the reason why I couldn't call you earlier, brother, was because I was in the mountains and had no signal. But I want to tell you, I love both of you, and it's a great show. Y'all keep it safe out there.
Keep on.
I'm out.
Love you.
Bye, Charlie.